ladies and gentlemen, for TGN and the Smoking Android. My name is Jared, and today we've got a little review product for you guys today from SlickWraps.com, actually. So when you order a package from them, this is the basically the package that you'll be getting. And anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what it is. If I could slide it all out here. Anything else in the box? Nope. Alrighty, let's set that off to the side. So SlickWraps.com. Alright, so what do we got here? Basically, they're just skins to throw over your phone. You know, and at the same time, it's not just to make it look prettier. It actually adds a certain level of protection, obviously. You know, I mean, if you drop it from a certain height, obviously the skins aren't going to protect against, you know, screen crackings and things like that. But chucking it in your pocket, your purse, your backpack, things like that, obviously it's going to protect the body of your phone from getting scratches on it, front, back, you know, as you can see. Now, this particular one here is obviously meant for the Samsung Galaxy S3. I believe they do have several other phone models that they have skins for, and they have all kinds of different designs and pictures and colors and things like that. So definitely recommend heading over to SlickWraps.com to go and check out all of their products. Not expensive either, so you'll be actually really surprised. You're going to have to head over there and check out all the stuff yourself for prices and things like that. But anyways, this is what you get in the package here. So not only do you get the skin and all the materials you need to apply it, you also get a fancy SlickWraps.com sticker. I don't know what you would put that on, but cool, thanks. So anyways, let's go ahead and just open this up really quickly here so we can take a look at exactly what's inside this little package here. And one thing I did notice, though, when looking at this before opening it up, was that it's actually printed on 3M materials. So it's not just some cheap, you know, flimsy type of, material that who knows where it comes from, right? 3M, everybody knows 3M, and their materials are very, very high quality. So it's nice to see that they're actually using 3M products to manufacture their products. So my first impressions, I can tell you right now while feeling this, this is obviously sort of like a carbon fiber, or at least supposed to be sort of carbon fiber-esque, and it does feel very similar, and it's definitely got a texture to it. I don't know if you guys will be able to make that out on camera here, but it actually does have a bit of a texture to it. And quite honestly, I like the color of this too. It's kind of like a gunmetal gray, excuse me, a gunmetal gray almost. So very cool stuff there. And it does look like it's got all the proper cutouts that we would want to see in order to line it up with our phone correctly. And obviously we've got the little cutouts in the corners there to sort of help round it out around the phone while applying it. So aside from that, let's take a look at what's underneath here. So we've got this little package as well that comes with it. And I'll just open this up here. And this says, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so we've got this thing here, which says, this sticker helps to remove the mask from the screen guard. Alrighty. And what else do we got here? And we've got a little microfiber cloth, it looks like, to clean the device of any oils, skin oils, and things like that before you apply it. And it's pretty thick, actually. I don't know if I would use this for my sunglasses after I was done using this for my phone, you know, just because I wouldn't want to potentially, because it seems very thick almost, but very durable. I mean, who knows, you might actually be able to use this. It's actually a lot more durable. It feels a lot higher, like a much higher quality microfiber cloth than I've gotten in other screen protectors that I've purchased online or in stores, things like that. You know how they all come with microfiber cloths. So that's cool, but enough dwelling on the microfiber cloth that they gave us. What else do we got here? We've got a little, looks like a little QR code going on here. Scan QR code with phone for easy instructions. So they want to make sure, obviously, that you know how to apply it onto your phone properly. So they've got some further instructions, obviously, on their website there. So that's nice. As you can see, slickwraps.com/instructions. So you can always head on over there if you need some additional help. I'm actually going to be doing that because I've seen some videos on YouTube of people trying to apply this themselves, like on camera, and they did just a horrible job. There's creases all over it. So we're going to go ahead and I'm actually going to turn the camera off right now, apply it, because there is no way I'm going to be able to properly apply it behind a camera and a tripod. So we'll see you guys in literally 1 second, but for me it'll probably be a few minutes. So we'll be back in just a minute, guys. Alright, so here we are. We've finished installing it. That took me about probably 15 minutes or so. to get it on. I did have to try it or retry it several times. I did go to their website and followed all of their instructions, their installation instructions to the T. Apparently a blow dryer is your best friend when installing these, especially going around the edges there. You will notice creasing if you don't use a blow dryer, which just sort of molds it, makes it a little more pliable, and you can sort of bend it around and mold it on there a little bit easier. Now, now that it's installed and everything like that, my impressions of this, is it cool? Yeah, it's a neat product. Would I buy this myself? No, especially not after this review. Let's just go ahead, and I'm gonna start zooming in for you guys here so you can see some of the imperfections that I've discovered while trying to install this. Now, as you can see there, and I tried to line this up literally as best I could. I mean, I thought I did a really darn good job considering the precise cutouts and things like that. Now, you'll notice down here at the bottom that around the home button there, at least I can notice in person quite easily that there's a bit of white from the phone underneath. But it looks like if you look at the edge here, I've lined it up with the bezel perfectly, with the silver bezel that comes in all S3s. I've lined it up perfectly. Then we'll flip it around to the top here, and you'll notice that you can still see a bit of that white background on the device. So, but the thing is that if I did happen to move it up a bit, right, to get rid of that white banding to line up with the top here, then we would end up with that white banding down at the bottom here. Meaning, or at least telling me, that this isn't 100% accurate in terms of the size. It's probably about a half a millimeter off, or maybe just a millimeter. So that's a little bit disappointing to see. Now, as far as the front's concerned, if they just kind of I guess resized it or made it a little more precise, it would probably be pretty cool. But then we'll go around to the back here. Now, going around to the back here, they've got these little cutouts for, obviously for bending it. But the problem is that now you've got a little white spot up at the top there, which kind of defeats the purpose of covering your whole phone with a skin, right? Furthermore, I also, yet again, did another, at least tried to do my best job. I tried very hard, and I'm usually pretty good at putting on screen protectors. Now, you may or may not notice, see if I can get it over the green there a little bit, the camera holes, you can still see just a little bit of white over the LED light. There's a little bit of light there as well. And over the speaker as well. The speaker cutout, there's a little bit of white there as well. Disappointing to see. Furthermore, going to the bottom here, and I'll just refocus this for everybody here. You'll notice that if I put my hand underneath here so you can see a little bit better, you'll notice that there's still some white banding around the edges of the battery door as well as where the micro USB would go. And again, this is with me lining it up, and I did it probably 5 or 6 times or even maybe more to get it just perfect. And it's not easy, guys. It isn't easy. And then we go to the top here, and you'll notice that the top is actually perfect. I've actually managed to get the top lined up perfectly, and then going down to the bottom, it's not the correct size, as you can see. So it's, again, a millimeter off there. A little bit disappointing to see, but it feels cool on the thing. I mean, it's, and it's textured and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and snap that back on the phone there. And then I'm going to show you guys the sides of the device. Now, so it also comes with, I don't know if you noticed earlier in the video, but it actually comes with these sides to put on your device as well. And that's pretty cool if it wasn't for the fact that they don't wrap around your entire device. So this is, let's go ahead and zoom out here, and I'll show you what it looks like around the edges here. So if I could actually refocus this, please bear with me. All right. So as you can see, going from the sides here, it starts there, comes around, and of course it's not even perfect either, right? Now, and I lined it up perfectly with the bezel and the line of the battery door and the screen as well. Top of the phone, but as you can see, we still have that white banding going on, and then of course it stops there at the edge. Now, looking at the button, it's got a perfect button cutout, and that's actually a really good way to sort of use as like a lining up point to place the strip on itself. So that was a little bit disappointing to see there. And of course, on the other side, we've got the same stuff going on here. Now, this does sort of, on this side, it sort of lined up a little bit better, but on the top here, it didn't seem to meet all the way around. So, of course, we've got, no coverage there, no skin there, no skins on the edges there, no skins on the bottom, and no skin on the side there. So, actually, the sides actually look really, really silly. If I was to purchase this for myself for personal use, I would probably just take the sides off. I think it would look much better. But at the same time, then you've still got probably even more of that white banding exposed. But either way, it's a nice skin. It's very durable. You got that carbon fiber feel to it, and it looks cool. And they're not that expensive either. And they also have screen protectors. Now, I was wondering during the whole installation process what this thing was, and I actually ended up through some of their videos found that this is a screen protector that they put in for us. The problem is that they sent this with the Samsung Galaxy S3 skin, and this screen protector is meant for the iPhone. So I don't really know what to make of that. You guys make up your own mind. But anyways, guys, there you go. There is your SlickWraps.com skin for the Samsung Galaxy S3. Like I said, there's a lot of different colors and styles and designs out there. They do have them for other devices, mostly iPhone devices, or iDevices, I'm sorry. And yeah, so that's basically it, guys. A decent product, but I personally would never purchase one myself, just because the installation process was a bit of a pain in the butt, and it doesn't seem to line up, and it doesn't cover the whole phone, so there's just all kinds of spots and banding all around it. But it's a cool idea, definitely. Maybe something to get your friends as a gift for a birthday present or something like that. So anyways, guys, thanks again for watching for TGN and the Smoking Android. My name is Jared, and we'll see you guys in the next video.